Hello everyone. In this video, I will be teaching you integration. Integration is the opposite of differentiation. In differentiation, if you remember, we were finding the gradient of the curve at a specific point. Then what is integration? Let's suppose this curve over here. When I integrate the equation of the curve, I find the area under the curve. And since I'm saying that differentiation and integration are two opposite things, let's see what I basically mean by this. So I have an equation y equals to 3x square plus 4x plus 5. This is the equation of a specific curve. I want to differentiate this. So when I differentiate this, I get 6x plus 4. So what is this differential over here? This differential is the gradient of the curve, which is this. And by differentiation, I found the gradient. So by integrating the gradient, I can find the equation of the curve. So what I mean is, you can get this from this and you can get this from this. This can be done from differentiation and this can be done from integration. Alright, now let's start with integration of certain questions. We'll be doing some very simple questions in the beginning. So here we are. Let's integrate 8x cubed with respect to x. Okay, in differentiation, we were subtracting 1 and multiplying it with the coefficient. Let's think of the opposite. So rather than subtracting, we will be adding 1. And rather than multiplying, we'll be dividing it. So here we go. This will be 8x 3 plus 1 divided by 3 plus 1. Okay, let's first find this, and then there's also a plus c with it. Now c is the constant, okay? So we have to write this down every time we integrate it. Alright, the answer will be 8x to the power of 4 divided by 4 plus c. Let's simplify and the answer is 2x to the power of 4 plus c. This is the integral of this. Okay, I hope it's clear. We'll be doing some more questions so that it's even more clear to you. Okay, we have a question 1 over x square, and we have to differentiate this, integrate this with respect to x. Okay, first let's simplify this. This will be x to the power of minus 2 when we take it in the numerator, and now we have to start. So plus 1, x minus 2 is the question, plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1, same thing, and then add a c to it. Do not forget a c, otherwise your question would be wrong. So x to the power of minus 1 divided by minus 1 plus c. We can simplify this further. This will be minus 1 divided by x plus c. And there you go. This is your answer. Let's do some more. Okay, so we have under root of x and we have to integrate this with respect to dx. Okay, first simplify x to the power of half and now add 1 to it. Okay, add 1 to it and divide it by the same thing and plus c. So this will be x to the power 3 over 2 divided by 3 over 2 plus c. We can simplify this by writing 2 over 3 x to the power 3 over 2 plus c, and this is your final answer. Okay, I hope it's making sense to you all. How about this one? Integrate 2 with respect to x. Now, if you remember, in differentiation, we were just eliminating the constants. And 2 is a constant over here. So remember that since they're opposites, this cannot be done in the same way. Which means that when we were eliminating in differentiation, basically we have to add something in integration. So what is that something? That something is going to be x. So the answer will be 2x plus c. Okay, now just for a second, if you want this to make sense to you, just for a second, what you can do is, I want you to differentiate this 2x, y equals to 2x. So when you differentiate this, you write dy over dx is equals to 2. Am I correct? Now check the same thing. Is it 2 over here? And when you integrate it, you're getting 2x. All right. Okay. How about this one? Okay, we have y equals to, I'm taking a proper equation so that there's lots of practice to do. 5x plus 7. Okay, the integral will be, sorry, this is dy by dx. Okay, I want to find the equation of this. Let's suppose this is a gradient of an equation and I want to find the integral of this. I need to find the equation of the curve. So I will integrate this thing with respect to dx, and my answer will be, okay, one at a time, let's do it. So 2x3 plus 1 divided by 3 plus 1. You can do it directly as well, but I'm just showing some more steps. This will be 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus 1 plus 5x. There's a power of 1, so plus 1 plus 1 divided by 1 plus 1. Then we have 7. There's no x over here, so we will be adding an x and a plus c to it. Okay, let's simplify this. So 2x to the power of 4 divided by 4 plus 4x3 divided by 3 plus 5x2 divided by 2 plus 7x and plus c. This can further simplify into 1 over 2x to the power of 4 plus 4 over 3x cube plus 5 over 2x square plus 7x plus c, and that's your final answer. See how simple it is? Okay, how about this one? So 2x plus 3, the same thing will apply but in a different way. This is my question, okay? And what I want you to do is I want you to integrate this with respect to x. Now we cannot expand this because there's a power of 4 over it, right? So let's think of some other way. What we'll be doing is we'll be applying the same thing, which was adding a 1 and dividing it with the same thing, 4 plus 1, right? Now you have to do one more step, which is I want you to differentiate this thing. Okay, differentiate this thing. So when you differentiate this thing, you get a 2 over here because there's a 2 over here. So you'll be multiplying this with 2, which is the differential of this. Okay, so in integration, we're merging it with differential. So this will be 2x plus 3 to the power of 5 divided by 5 times 2, and this can simplify to 2x plus 3 to the power of 5 divided by 10 plus c. Okay, this is your answer. Let's do some more of this. So we have to do 1 over 4x minus 1 to the power of 2 with respect to x. Okay, take this in your numerator first, 4x minus 1 to the power of minus 2. Now let's start doing it. The same thing again, adding a 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1, and then multiplying by the differential of this. Okay, so let's write it down. This will be plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1 multiplied by the differential of 4x minus 1, which is 4. So you will be getting 4x minus 1 to the power of minus 1 divided by minus 1 times 4. We can simplify it, plus c. This will be 4x minus 1 to the power of minus 1 divided by minus 4, which can be written as minus 1. I'm taking it in my denominator now. 4 was there, and then 4x minus 1. Okay, so this is your answer. I hope it's clear till now. Let's look into this one. We have to now add on the limits. So I'm introducing limits to you. What are limits? 3x square, you have to integrate this. And I'm adding a new stuff over here, which is a limit. So 2, 0 is a limit, which means that when I'm done with integration, I have to put in the value of 2 in place of x, and then I have to subtract it with a value of 0 in it. So let's do that. This will be, first let's integrate this. This will be 3x 2 plus 1 divided by 2 plus 1. And okay, if you add a plus c, okay, and I'm just teaching you how I'm doing this basically. Plus c, you're adding it with this, and you write 2 in it. Okay, then you minus it with a 0 in it, and then there's a plus c again, right? So c and c will cancel out, so there's no point of writing c when there are limits given to you. So do not write c when there's a limit with you. Okay, All right, that was the most easiest way I could explain it. All right, let's put in the values. We have 2 and 0. This will be 3x cubed divided by 3, and we have a 30. First I will use my calculator and put in 3 in place of x. Simplify this, then minus with the other limit, which is 3, 0, divide by 3. Okay, so this will give me the answer of 27 and minus 0. So 27 minus 0 gives me, 27 minus 0 gives me 27. I thought I made any mistake. All right, so this is your final answer. Let's do one more with the limit. Okay, repeat the steps with me. Okay, so this is my question where I have 2x square plus 1 divided by x square. Okay, divide by x square, and the limits are 2 and 1. Okay, let's first simplify this because I like simpler things. It's much easier that way. We have x square, and I'm now going to integrate this. Okay, I'm going to integrate the whole thing with respect to x. Sorry, there was x square. I can cancel this and this, which will give me just 2. So how about we write just 2, and we have this, so we can take it in my numerator, and this will become minus x to the power of minus 2. So x to the power of minus 2. Now let's integrate this. 2 will become 2x, and this will become plus x to the power minus 2 plus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1. We did this question earlier, but I'm still doing it in case it's confusing. So we have 2x minus 1 divided by x. Now I'm going to put in my limits, which are 2, and there was 1 which I did not write. These are my limits. First I will write 2. So 2 times 2 minus 1 over 2. Get the answer from here. I'm showing the steps in case anyone's confused about it. You can directly put it down in your calculator and get the answer as well. So from here I'm getting 4 minus half in my bracket minus 2 minus 1. From here I'm getting 3.5 minus 1. So my answer is 2.5, and that's my final answer. Okay, I hope these basic questions of integration are clear to you, and in the next video we will be doing integration of exponential and trigonometric functions. Thank you very much. Stay tuned.